Extra bounce first. And a fair one indeed. Oh, it took off. It took off. It missed everything, including the wicket keeper. 18 overs gone. 69 for 1. Pace. Not too effective when it comes to bounce. That's a good shot. Full in length. Mominul Haq even yesterday scored a lovely on drive for a boundary, and he brings up the second on drive in his innings. Richard Kettleborough signals a boundary. That was a good you looking for as a bowler. That was taken. That was a nasty one. Don't think Mahmood Hassan Joy could have done any better than that. He tried to leave it, but couldn't. So well directed. Made the batter play, forced him to off. The gloves raised. 3, Bangladesh 73 for 2.
Nice diving stop attempted, but it's going to streak away to the boundary. That'll cover some, maybe tiring a bit. Tries the short ball, is just over. What a wonderful effort. Not in absolute control, saw the shortness of the ball, swivel round, got the bat, but almost.
Wesley Madewere, this one's not all that short. But as we saw from Shanto in the first innings, he's not afraid to get on with things very quickly. Just out of reach.
Yeah, Richard Ngrava bowling his 5th over this afternoon. Things. Bowled a half volley, then he bowled a short one which was put away. 2 boundaries, and now he's forced to bowl a wide, really short one, way over. Gone for 4.
Yeah, so the ball before this one wasn't a deliberate short ball. Way
This
over the
one.
batter and the keeper as well. Didn't even think about getting a glove up.
That comes from a little bit of frustration from the 2 boundaries that were hit earlier. I could feel that just lost that rhythm he's maintained. Again, pitching it further up, again making it quite easy for Najmul Hussain Shanto to flick it away. The sparing dive is not going to do it. Another boundary. This is turning out to be a big over.
Shamim Chowdhury, I think you're absolutely spot on at the start of the over. This one. 2 straight and nicely turned away.
Skipper just going across, having a few words with his bowler, which is very good. Sometimes you lose your radar, sometimes you get a little frustrated, try something out of the ordinary, and it's... Oh, now he comes back with a Jaffa. Now it's a half-hearted, not a shot that Mominul wasn't quite sure of.
Bit of extra bounce again now. That couldn't be too far away from the edge of that bat. Very similar.
Rides that well, controls that shot, a deliberate shot to send it away quite comfortably to the boundary.
I'm liking the approach from Nazmul Hussain Shanto because he's sensible. Hasn't tried to play anything extraordinary, but what it does on a surface like this is puts the Zimbabwean bowlers on the back foot, because they know once they're off their radar, he's getting after them. Moved quickly onto 20 and just...
First innings, yeah, which he has bowled 5 overs for 11 runs, a couple of maidens. That is a delightful shot. Straight past the bowler who tried to stop it, was too quick past him and to the boundary.
Another glorious stroke, quickly, that full and straight to Nazmul Hussain Shanto is not going to work. That is a beauty. Lovely timing, great balance.
And the sound of the bat and the speed of the
Bowling
bat.
in Test match cricket. Thick outside edge, and it'll run away. Not to the boundary. Now come back for 3. So important for these 2 Bangladesh batsmen to realize that
lines and lengths. An enticement like that. Oh, that's a good delivery.
I think he heard you saying that he's not...
There it is, floated it in, grip. Enough turn to bit that little prod forward.
Oh, There was an edge. The outside edge there.
That came in sharply. Played that late. We'll get a couple. Mominul Haq. But the bowler might feel there was something in that delivery. Wesley Madevere. Hello.
Nice he played in the end. Played it late. Watched till the last.
Nicely swept again. This time a lot finer. And he will get another boundary. A couple of boundaries to end the over. A good one for Bangladesh. 129 for 2. In the third day of the first test match between Bangladesh and Zimbabwe. They now lead by 47 runs with two of the most a hint of turn and a bit of extra bounce. Surprised Mominul Haq, but he adjusted really well at the last moment.
Thought he's going to get a dolly. Jumped up a little bit. Surprised Mominul Haq. Lucky enough that it was in the gap for couple.
Most successful batter for Bangladesh in this format.
I think patience as a batter. There's something to think about in the future. A jack back into the left hand. A surprise Mominul Haq. More than the bat, I thought hit the body part, like the forearm or the elbow of Mominul.
That came time. Hit him in the elbow. That came back in sharply. Yeah, just to add. Oh, that hit him in the glove. Oh, interesting.
To the early morning rain, early evening rain last night. Wow, how close was that? Hands on head as he tried to slap that away backward a point. A diving effort.
Ben Curran in the gully. Oh, it's far away from him. It would have been an outstanding catch to hold on to that with one hand.
Great, huh? Oh, that's a beauty. Had him prodding at that one, just evaded. If he's not warming up for 2 or 3 overs, as we have another look at that, Tino, would it be just before he goes, they start the innings, that warm-up process outside the ground? Would you need to do a little bit more of that before he actually starts to bowl?
Wow.
Extra bit of bounce from back of a length and just passed. Increased for the bowler. Oh, now pace has increased and it has paid off. He is pumped up, and why not? He's worked hard, and the very, very important wicket of Mominul is in his bag.
This one just takes the outside edge. Catch taken by Mayao behind the stumps. And that little bit of extra firepower claims the important wicket of Mominul Haq for 47, 138 for 3. Yeah, I don't think you can bowl a better delivery to the left-hander as a right-arm bowler around the wicket. Just angled in straight.
Got Wesley Madevere. I've seen. Oh, now induced the edge. Very tentative little push. He's going to get him 4 very fortuitous runs. Oh, it's gone for boys. I thought he might have got an edge. Beat everybody.
Well, we've seen a bit of turn from Madevere. This is the first time we are seeing side edge, I'm sure, but gone quickly. Acres of space. Bit of bounce as well. And this is something that the Zimbabwean batters are going to have to start thinking about for their second innings.
Indeed.
match so far.
And immediately almost getting the result. He really had him in knots there, not in control at all. Very fortunate it didn't deflect a protocol to go through. Concussion protocol, ask a few questions. It sort of sliced off his... That has gone for 4, but tell you what, see, as we see the replay, bat away from the body, the diving fielder. See, away, he's trying to guide it, but not in absolute control.
Yeah, you needed a third slip in there. And it was easily into the buckets. Playing away from the body, not comfortable, being ruffled up. Nazmul Hussain Shanto.
In. He'll get stuck down. That's experience for you. Batting deep in his crease. And making sure he gets stuck down. That's good batting. 1 feet behind the stumps, 1 in front. Not too sure what's up in there. Outside edge and gone. Bounce, movement and Muzarbani. He continues his good test match. And skipper takes an easy one.
And the dismal story continues for the veteran in his misery. Deep bounce again, rose up late, inducing that outside edge. And safe hands of the Zimbabwe captain in the slip cotton as Craig Irvin picks it up easily. Brilliant piece of bowling. He's been so consistent for Bangladesh in this array. 155 for 4.
Definitely Craig Irvin and his men will be the happiest side going into the break.
For Bangladesh, but as they head to the dressing room, yeah, they began with 9 wickets in hand, Bangladesh.
Edged. Lucky enough to reach that to the fielder. We'll get a couple.
The manner in which he's batting, Barney is getting that extra bit of bounce, and he's aiming at that offside corridor, and he's moving into that corridor with that shuffle, and that gives him lesser control over the shot. He gets a little squared up. Very fortunate.
Picks it nicely. Will find the boundary. This will give him a lot of confidence. Shakir Alionik strikes his...
Fine when the length is there, a bit of width, and he can afford to just hit it away. Its only problem was he found the lone fielder in the deep on the offside. Confident.
Had the opportunity to speak with Sohail Islam, the spin coach of Bangladesh, but he mentioned that third day, nicely played. Played with soft hands and making sure he goes behind that delivery. We have seen how Muzarabani getting those extra bit of bounce from the surface compared to the other far.
And his team would like the replication of that, but that was past him and past the diving keeper. Got him 4 fortuitous runs.
Checked him at early, will get a boundary. Try to leave that one. Never easy for a batter when you face someone like Muzarabani, knowing that he will get that extra bit of bounce from the surface. Play that with soft hands. He'll get a boundary. Runs are coming for Bangladesh. Those are important runs as well.
See what I mean? It's not power. It's for extra width. He plays it down, soft hands, angles the bat. That is good technique. That's what he needs to do, along with being brave and proactive. Correcting bounce.
That was a loopy delivery. Nazmul Hussain Shanto rode on top of it. Boundary to bring up his 50 as well. A well-played 50 by this left-hander.
Absolutely. That's a delightful shot to get to his 50. He's been classy. He came out with a sense of purpose. He's got that width. He's got that enticing...
Calm and composed. Played some glorious shots. Preferred that down the ground region pretty often, played two gorgeous drives straight down the ground, also a couple of boundaries on the onside. Mayavo does well to get a hand on that one, but it was way down the leg side.
A bemused look on his face, but I think as a keeper you've got to anticipate the line of the ball. He's seen that ball. He should be moving right now. Moving a little late, that's why he couldn't get the ball to be stopped immediately.
Three slips in place. Shanto at the last moment moves out.
And he apologizes to Angarava. You see, that's the reason why they haven't.
Got 50s in the past 3 test matches he's played in. And I'm sure the Bangladesh fans, the team management would love for him to get another one that would help them set a good target, challenging target for the visitors. Happily leaving the deliveries they feel not worth chasing.
Yeah, Zimbabwe will know though that they're just a couple of wickets away. They can break this partnership. Mehdi Hassan in next, who didn't get.
Doesn't look good at the moment. It's quite gloomy and dark here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. And the two umpires,